There was a time when everything looked fine on the outside, but inside I just felt completely lost. I was working, training, trying to grow, but I had no idea why I was doing any of it. It just like felt like I was moving forward, but I was just like stuck on the autopilot. If you ever felt like that, like you're just like going through the motions, then this video is just for you. By the end of it, you're just gonna have a better idea how to find your purpose and what steps you can take to finally start working towards something that actually matters to you. Because I want to share the story of how I started reconnecting with a meaning at a time when nothing made sense. So I just want to quickly share what I've been through. I've been living in Australia for 10 years now, and 9 of those years I have been working construction. Why? When I arrived here, I had no qualifications, and I just like basically started working as a laborer in construction, and then I had to find a way to get my permanent residency here. I just told myself, why not just like get qualified as a carpenter, because I'm just already working the area, I'm already working the industry here. Why not just get qualified here? And that was the path that I actually took to get the residency here in Australia. That was just like the biggest goal of my life, I had no energy and I had no excitement to do it. And I told myself, I need to find something else. It's like, in order to achieve it, you gotta get a permanent residency. And then I got it through it. I got it like through construction. But the moment that I achieved it, I started asking myself, so now what? What am I working towards to, What's gonna be like my next big thing in my life? Because everyone needs to have a plan. Everyone needs to have a goal in life. If they don't have it, life is just becoming meaningless. And then I just like told with myself, should I start my own company? It's just get more qualified, and then because it's just like it's gonna bring me more money because I'm just like already working construction. So when you have your own company, I know you have got more like responsibilities, but the money is gonna come as well. Or maybe like learning how to draw building plans or like lead big projects. But deep down, something just didn't feel right. I couldn't like see myself going all in on that. So I didn't have the passion, and I knew I wouldn't be able just like to give my best self at it. And then I started, questioning everything. Why am I here on earth? What did God create to me to do? And then I just like kept working construction, and then the feeling just got worse. It's just like waking up to work, it just became a burden. I had no energy and I had no excitement to do it, and I told myself I need to find something else. Otherwise I will never be truly happy here what I'm doing. I knew I could get like a lot of money from the construction, but I felt it's just like it's not my right place to be, because I want joy, I want like a purpose, I want like a reason to wake up like feeling excited to go to work. I tried new different things. I started learning how to draw plans, and then it seemed like promising, but it's just like wasn't for me either. I just felt like I need to get out of that area, just to find something bigger in my life. And then I had like one idea, is just like, why not start like posting on YouTube? And then I just said, what am I gonna post about? I just like talked to two people around me, and I say, I'm just like thinking to do something like that. And then they say, why don't you post about like discipline? It's just like how to break out of procrastination, because you're very good at it. Because I've actually like lived through it and helped others with. And then something just clicked in my mind, it's just like I felt alive again. And then I said, that might be my path to do, And then I realized that my purpose might be tied to something just like to help people, help them to break out of cycles that hold them back. It's just like help them just to become who they are meant to be here. Now it's just like you're probably asking me, have you found your purpose in life? And I wouldn't say like 100% yes, but I'm way closer than I have ever been in my life. Because every day I'm just like reading, studying, recording, editing. Is just like how to communicate better, because I'm talking to you here right now, so I need to actually learn how to express my feeling I've got here in my mind, it's just like in a better way. And then learning how to help people to beat procrastination, and then become more disciplined, because I wanted to know what the research is about it. Why there are so many people that are disciplined, and why there are so many people that actually procrastinate, just like listen to some experts and just like see what they just like talk about it. And the craziest part about it is I enjoy it. It's just like it doesn't even feel like I'm working, And even without like a big audience, I show up, I've got like 100,000 people watching me, because it doesn't matter how many people are there. If there is just at least just one person that I can actually help without I'm doing is just gonna be totally worth it, you know, because I'm just like, I'm not making money from it. I'm still have to do my like 9 to 5 job to pay my bills, but now I can finally see where I'm heading to. That alone makes me so much more excited for what's to come in my life. You might be just like thinking about asking yourself, why am I here? But you can just like, don't ask why am I here, just try to ask who am I here to serve. Because purpose is about like serving people. It's about like solving problems that actually matters. Just ask yourself, what problems do I feel called to serve? Just like think about the challenges you have faced in life. Often your deepest wounds are connected to your highest purpose in maybe just like you overcame something others are still struggling with, just help them. That is another question that I can ask as well. How can I actually solve these problems to others? You can actually, you know, just create a like YouTube channel, start like create content, you know, just like teaching them like how to coach or just build tools. The how you're gonna find them is where your skills and creativity meets the needs of others, you know. It's just like you gotta find a way to help them, but the biggest thing is actually your knowledge, you know, the knowledge you're gonna share and how you're just gonna help them. Purpose isn't found like in one big moment in life, you know, it's just like built through action, service, and the most important one, which is faith. And then it's just like, if you're feeling lost right now, here was I can suggest to you, you know, just like try different things. You can just like start a YouTube channel, you know, like I'm doing here, and just like talking about your life, you know, just like talk about things just you overcame, you know. I'm pretty sure there are gonna be people interested in that. Or just like take a course, you know, volunteer to do something, say yes to something that actually like feels interesting. When you're doing those things, just like pay attention to what gives you joy, you know, even if it's just like hard work, because life is supposed to be hard, you know. If life was not supposed to be easy, because when you do hard things, that's when you actually grow. And purpose often feels like something you do even if you didn't get paid to do it. Once you get like close to your callings, things start to flow, you know. It's just like doors open, the right people show up. It's just like, it's not always easy, but it's just like, it just feels right. And that's how you know we are not like forcing life, like finally living it, because it's just like your working purpose, you know. It's just like, it's exactly where God designed you to be. You can always, you know, just trying to find your own purpose, but it's not gonna be like an easy path, you know, because God has already designed your purpose even before you just like came here to earth. And then it's your whole here in life just like to find that purpose. And then once you find it, you're gonna see like things are gonna become so much easier, you know. It's just like you're gonna do things that you actually love, and then the morning you just like eventually come, you know. So it's just like once you find it, you're gonna realize it, because life is gonna become so much more easier. And if you're just like struggling to live the present right now, your mind just like keeps going back and back to the past, you know. It's just like stressing or even fearing about the future. Just check out my other video where I just like break down the power of now, which is just like a spiritual book, which I just like share lessons that helped me just to live more fully right here in the moment, you know. It's just like the best books that I've ever read in my life, and then it's just shifted my life in some way, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna shift your life too. I've got like 7 lessons that I learned from that. I'm just gonna leave the link here so you can actually watch it. If this video is just like helped you in some way, just make sure to just like leave a like here and subscribe to the channel. More videos are gonna be coming your way, just like to help you to find purpose, discipline it, and a life that actually feels good to live. That's it, you know. So I'll just see you on the next one.